This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 27th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Yesterday, a very typical late July day here in the valley with a high of 106 degrees. The normal high is now down to 105, and only 52 more days left where our normal high is 100 or higher. So that's something to look forward to. As for today, drier, more stable air in place. The humidity levels are lower, so our chances of showers and storms will be out of here for today. But by tomorrow and through the weekend and early part of next week, the monsoon moisture returns, and so does the chance of showers and thunderstorms. Let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at 4:45 a.m. Mostly cloudy skies in the valley right now. 90 degrees at Sky Harbor. The dew point, though, it's down to 59, so the air is less humid. Relative humidity, 36%. The winds are calm. The barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning, mid-80s to low 90s on the board. Satellite shows some high clouds drifting across the region from the south and southwest. That'll be the case through the day today. The watch warning map has some flash flood watches across parts of New Mexico and West Texas. Heat advisories around Dallas, Oklahoma City, Little Rock, Shreveport, Monroe, Louisiana, Memphis, Tupelo, and Jackson, Mississippi. And flash flood warnings around the Kansas City metro area this morning. On the convective outlook, a couple of marginal risk zones across the western high plains and eastern Rockies, as well as from around Oklahoma City to New York City and extending into New England. And as far as our weather, let's get into the specifics of that right now as we check the models. Here's the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. An elongated ridge stretches from the southern plains to the southwest states, and a generally dry south-southwesterly flow aloft. Still some high clouds around. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds for today, but less humidity. Dew points down in the 50s and low 60s as opposed to the upper 60s and 70s we saw the last several days. So from a humidity standpoint, it will feel a bit more comfortable, but with less moisture in the air, temperatures will warm today to about the 105 to 108 range. The chances of showers and storms will be confined to the mountains well to the north and east of Phoenix. Tonight, partly cloudy in the evening, but indications are that the winds aloft will turn back toward the southeast, and a few showers and storms might hold it together through the evening hours to put out some outflow boundaries, some gusty winds that could start to head toward the valley late tonight and tomorrow morning. As a result, we may see some showers and thunderstorms redevelop in the overnight and early morning hours, so we'll call it a 10% chance of showers and storms in the valley late tonight after midnight and tomorrow morning. Otherwise, tomorrow should be partly sunny, much like today, but a bit cooler with more humidity in place, highs 102 to 105, and a slight chance of showers and storms through the day, but most numerous in the afternoon and evening hours. Then as we get to Saturday and continuing through at least the early part of next week, daily chances of showers and thunderstorms will be with us. There may be some little disturbances or an inverted trough that swings around the ridge that'll build northward across the Rockies and through the southwest. So as a result, any one day could see an enhancement of showers and storms, but it's a little too early to call which day or which period at this time. The GFS seems to indicate Saturday night and Sunday morning will be particularly active, but right now, for at least the weekend and early next week, we'll say a 1 in 4 chance every afternoon and evening of showers and storms. High temperatures will back off with more humidity into the upper 90s to about 103. That holds true for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. By Wednesday, indications maybe a little bit of drier air starts to come into the region, but the models have backed off on a significant drying trend as compared to where they were before. We may ultimately see at least some drying, especially out toward the western half of Arizona. But still, disturbances will rotate around the ridge that will be building north of the state with time, and high temperatures will warm as the ridge expands, and warmer air comes down to the surface, so high temperatures somewhere in the 102 to 106 range. And going out to a week from today, this is Thursday, August 3rd, 597 ridge building north of the state. Some monsoon moisture in place, so at least a slight chance of showers and storms over the mountains, potentially getting into the deserts each afternoon and evening. High temperatures in some way roughly around normal, 104 to 108. Another feature of note is a low closing off across the southern plains states, which may be retrograding at this point. Here's Friday, the 4th of August, and we see that feature continuing to slide to the west across Texas and Oklahoma. And this is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, the 5th of August. Yeah, things kind of look like they're working in reverse with that low pushing westward to West Texas and across northern Mexico. Something that we'll watch, but obviously these kind of features 8 to 10 days out. Don't hold your breath on those. I think that's the bottom line. Otherwise, at least a slight chance of showers and storms would continue, and temperatures somewhere around normal. Looking at the temperatures through the period coming off of the GFS ensemble, and any one of these days over the next 4 or 5, we could certainly stay in the 90s. Would not be surprised. Indications maybe that temperatures are a bit warmer late next week and through the early part of August, but nothing too out of hand. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe to us. That way, every time we post a brand new video, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe, stay cool out there, and have a great Thursday.